In the wake of the tragic killing of Tyre Nichols, a lot of people are looking into sort of the situation in that area. What was going on with the police in Memphis? What potentially encouraged this? And we know a lot of the answers to that question. But specifically here in Memphis, some former Memphis police recruiters have told the Associated Press of a growing desperation to fill hundreds of slots in the force in recent years that drove the department to increase incentives and, importantly, lower its standards. They say they would just allow just about anybody to be a police officer because they just want these numbers. They're not ready for it, the people that they're bringing in. So some of this stuff I can sort of understand, offering new recruits $15,000 signing bonuses, $10,000 to relocate. You might need to do that, although again, that might inspire some people who don't necessarily have their heart in the right place to sign up just for the money, but maybe you need to do it. That happens in other fields. They also phased out requirements to have either college credits, military service, or previous police work. All that was required in the end was 2 years work experience. Like any work experience, any job for 2 years. The department also sought state waivers to hire applicants with criminal records. They even dropped timing requirements on physical fitness drills and removed running entirely because too many people were failing. Now look, if they're having a hard time getting people to sign up, probably in no small part due to the fact that the idea of being a cop has been so sullied by all of this terrible behavior that we've seen for decades and decades, then they're gonna have to do some things, extra incentives, changing the signups. And I don't think that a person having a criminal record means that there's no way that they could be a serving police officer. I get that. I mean, if you do your time or whatever, then you've paid your debt to society, you deserve to be able to have a job. Things like eliminating running though, JR, we know how cops act when you make them chase you. We know how quick they are to gun someone down or run them down with their vehicle rather than get out and chase them. Maybe hiring people who physically are not even gonna try to chase a person, that might lead to them looking at those alternatives more, maybe? What do you think?
We're left wondering, so what is it that's wrong? If the thought process is we have to make sure we have military exercises based on police work to police our own citizens. Why is this hasn't worked yet? Since the beginning of policing, it's been aggression, rabid aggression with additional weapons, additional ways that you can attack your citizenry. And as it keeps going, it keeps getting worse. Now we're having a low recruitment numbers for cops, maybe because they don't want to be involved in that. Maybe more people are realizing how horrible of an experience that is to do these types of things. And all you got left are the types of people who would enjoy this kind of violence and enjoy getting more weaponry and enjoy going after citizens just because of the badge and the gun that they have on their hip. This is what we've turned it into. How many other ways will we see something not work for this long and then we keep doing it? In fact, advocate for us doing it more. Oh yeah, the war on drugs, that's the other thing. It keeps happening, but we're stupid enough to keep doing it.
Some of the commentary on this I don't love, like talking about like some of the recruits were coming from McDonald's and Dunkin' drive-thrus. Like personally, that bothers me a lot less than coming from a position where you were a bully in high school and you want to continue being a bully for your whole life. I don't think that like working at Dunkin' Donuts means you can't be a cop. All that's fine. There should still be standards though, in terms of there should be even more training then, obviously. There should be all of these requirements. I'm not personally interested in demonizing people who worked in fast food or food service. I worked in many food service jobs. I think that if I had been inclined, I probably would have been able to do the job. So I'd like to avoid that sort of stuff. But and including like pointing out that a stripper had submitted an application. Again, I don't know why that is the worst thing in the world. Anyway, apparently though, it did not come with extra training. Some of the young officers were on patrol. They didn't even know how to write a traffic ticket. They were doing the job. Like, do more training. Like you already know how big of an issue it is. Again, it is complex. We need the police force to be reformed. We totally understand that. It is difficult, but clearly they did not handle it well. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.